A 72-year-old woman died suddenly this morning. The reason? She made a mistake and didn't even know it, something that a lot of people over 70 do every single day. The truth is that some habits that seemed safe when we were younger can hurt our bodies more as we get older. But these small choices we make every day can add up and put our health in grave danger. Today's video will talk about 4 bad habits you might be doing in the morning that are hurting your health. If you do these things, they could hurt your heart, blood flow, balance, and even the way your brain works. The worst part is that most people over 70 do at least one of these mistakes every morning. The good news is that they're easy to fix once you know about them. Not making these mistakes could mean the difference between a healthy and active life and a major health problem. Don't leave until the end. The last mistake is one of the most dangerous ones that not many people talk about. An awful lot of older people don't even know they're doing it, but it can make them much more likely to get dizzy, fall, or even have heart problems. In order to make sure you don't miss any videos, please subscribe to the channel and turn on alerts if you haven't already. Type 1 in the comments if you like what you see. Type 0 if you don't like it, so I can keep making videos better for you. Let's look at the first mistake. One of the most risky things you can do when you wake up is get out of bed too quickly, even though it seems harmless. While this might not seem like a big deal for most people, this simple habit can make seniors feel dizzy, cause their blood pressure to drop quickly, and even lead to major accidents. Moving around doesn't affect our vascular system as quickly as it used to as we get older. People who lie down for a long time build up blood in their lower bodies. When you stand up or sit down quickly, your blood pressure may drop quickly. This is known as orthostatic hypotension. This is why a lot of people over 70 feel weak or dizzy in the morning. Now think about the last time you got up. For a moment, did you feel a little dizzy? Did your eyes get fuzzy for a moment? Did you need to hold on to something to take your first step? If so, these are signs that your body wasn't ready for the quick change. This small amount of uncertainty can be enough to make someone fall very far. Take the 74-year-old man Eduardo as an example. He got out of bed every morning, swung his legs off, and stood up right away. He never thought about this as a problem until he passed out for a short time and lost his balance. He luckily didn't hurt himself when he fell back onto the bed, but he knew he needed to change how he started his day. The answer is easy to understand and works very well. Before getting up, do these 3 things. Take a few deep breaths and slowly move your fingers and toes to wake up your circulation. Turn over slowly to your side and sit on the edge of the bed with your feet firmly on the floor. Stretch your arms and move your legs around before standing up. Then, wait a moment for your body to adjust. This may seem like a small change, but it makes you much less likely to get dizzy, lose your balance, or fall. And you probably already know that falls are one of the main reasons why older people break bones, end up in the hospital, and lose their ability to move around. If you normally get up early, you might want to think about your morning routine again. It might save your life to stay in bed for a few extra seconds. One of the most common and possibly dangerous things people do in the morning is not drink water. This is especially true for older adults. A lot of people don't realize how important it is to stay hydrated early on, but the body goes into a mild state of dehydration after a long night's sleep, which can have a big effect on the health of adults. Over the course of the night, your body keeps working without stopping. Your organs keep working, your lungs keep breathing, and you lose fluids all the time through sweating and breathing. When you wake up, your blood gets thicker, your circulation slows down, and you feel a little less moistened. These fluids can make you more likely to get high blood pressure, poor circulation, and even a stroke or heart attack if you don't quickly replace them. Now think about it. Have you ever woken up with a dry mouth? When you first get out of bed, Do your muscles and joints feel stiffer? Do you feel less energized than usual in the morning? Does it take you a while to wake up? These are clear signs that you are thirsty in the morning. One more thing that might be making things worse is if you drink coffee first thing in the morning instead of water. Let's look at the case of 76-year-old Jaime. He never changed what he did in the morning for decades. When he woke up, he made coffee right away. He never really thought about it. It was just something he did. As time went on, though, he started to feel dizzy and slightly confused in the early morning as well. At first, he thought these symptoms were just part of getting older, but then he chose to see his doctor. During the appointment, the doctor stressed how important it is to stay hydrated right away and told Jaime to drink a glass of water before eating or drinking anything else. Jaime chose to try this advice, and a few weeks later, he saw big changes for the better. He started to feel more awake when he woke up, got headaches less often, and had a lot more energy every day. A lot of important things in the body depend on you drinking water in the morning. It keeps the blood flowing properly, helps the kidneys work, and takes stress off the heart, all of which ensure good circulation. Also, drinking water as soon as you wake up speeds up your metabolism, rehydrates your cells, and improves blood flow, setting your body up for a healthy day. If you have problems with your digestive system, this habit can also help keep your bowels moving normally. If you don't usually drink water when you wake up, try something simple. Drink a small glass of water as soon as you get out of bed. Put a glass or bottle of water next to your bed the night before if it helps you remember. This way, it will be easy to get in the morning. If you like hot drinks, warm water with a few drops of lemon is a great choice. It will not only keep you hydrated, but it will also help your digestive health. Your body works hard all night and needs to be properly hydrated to keep doing its job. Do not wait until you are thirsty to drink water. The point at which you feel thirsty is long after your body is already very thirsty. Getting into this simple habit can do a lot for your health and well-being in the long run. Another big problem is drinking coffee before you eat. For many, their day doesn't really start until they drink their first cup of coffee. Getting up, making hot coffee, and then starting the day is a habit that can last for years. But this habit that seems innocent can be one of the worst things you can do in the morning, especially if you're over 70. There is nothing in your stomach when you wake up, and your body is weak. It's not digesting anything yet, the blood sugar is low, and the fear hormone cortisol is at its highest level. Right now, drinking coffee can raise your cortisol levels even more, which can make you feel more stressed and cause gut problems. In the long run, this can cause problems like acid reflux and stomach irritation. If you've ever drunk coffee on an empty stomach and felt sick, dizzy, or a little uncomfortable, that's your body telling you something. The acidity in coffee can irritate the lining of your stomach, which can lead to problems like acid reflux and gut irritation. This irritation can become a daily problem for older people who already tend to have more sensitive stomachs. Take the case of Roberto, a man who is 75 years old. He had the same morning habit for all of his life. He drank coffee as soon as he woke up and ate breakfast later. He never thought about this habit until he started having more and more acid reflux attacks. At first, he thought it was because of spicy foods or just coming with getting older. But after talking to his doctor, Roberto found that the real reason he was feeling bad was that he always drank coffee before he ate anything else. His doctor told him to make an easy change. Eat something light before coffee. Roberto started eating a banana or a handful of nuts before he drank his coffee. After a few weeks, his stomach pain got a lot better. Not giving up coffee is the key. It's changing when you drink it. Eating something before bed helps lower cortisol levels, keep blood sugar stable, and balance stomach acid. If you usually drink coffee as soon as you wake up, try doing it the other way around. Even something as easy as some fruit, crackers, or toast could make a big difference. Also, if coffee makes you nervous or antsy, it might have something to do with how your body takes in caffeine. When you drink caffeine on an empty stomach, it's taken very quickly, which leads to a quick spike and then a crash. Eating something before bed makes the intake process more even, which gives you more stable, calm energy in the morning. So tomorrow, before you drink your first cup of coffee, ask yourself, is my body ready for this? Making a small change to your daily routine can help your digestion, keep your energy level steady, and make you feel better all day. One of the worst things that people over 70 can do is ignore pain in the morning and move too quickly. When people wake up, they often feel some stiffness in their joints and think it's just a normal part of getting older. In reaction, they push through the pain, move quickly, and don't think much about it until a sudden move causes pain, injuries, or even a serious fall. Muscles and joints get stiff while we sleep because we don't move them, and our blood flow slows down. This effect is even stronger in older adults because as people age, their bodies make less synovial fluid, which is needed to keep joints lubricated and allow them to move easily. Because of this, your body isn't fully ready to go when you wake up. You might be putting yourself in danger without realizing it if you stand up quickly, move quickly, or journey. Now think of a time when you woke up in the morning and your back, knees, or shoulders felt stiff. The pain may have gone away quickly, or you may have just dismissed it. But ignoring these signs over and over again can cause bigger problems in the long run, like less mobility, chronic pain, or even an injury that could have been avoided. Look at the story of Walter, a 78-year-old man who had always been busy. He didn't worry even when his muscles were stiff when he woke up. He kept doing what he normally did until one morning, when he got out of bed to go to the bathroom, took a wrong step, lost his balance, and fell hard on his hip. He had to heal for months because he didn't take a few minutes to get his body ready to move. The good news is that it's easy to avoid making this mistake. Wake up your joints for a few minutes before you sit up in bed. Move your toes and fingers gently, turn your legs, and stretch your arms while you're still lying down. Next, move your legs in small ways, like slowly bringing your knees up or slowly turning your hips around. Roll your shoulders back, take a few deep breaths, and slowly stretch your neck before getting up. This simple thing you do every morning can make a huge difference. You can avoid falls, ease pain, and increase your flexibility with just a few minutes of planning. This will help you start your day safer and with more energy. Also, be careful when you take your first steps in the morning. Do not get up quickly, use a solid support to keep your balance, and do not walk in areas that are dark or badly lit. Your body needs time to get used to the changes, and by taking these steps, you can keep your muscles and joints from having to work too hard. So don't ignore this sign the next time you wake up feeling a little tired. Allow your body enough time to get used to moving around. Protecting your mobility from the start of the day is the best way to stay busy and independent. Now that the video is over, take a moment to think about what you do in the morning. Have you done any of these things wrong without realizing it? The truth is that the habits we form as soon as we wake up have a direct effect on our health and well-being, especially after age 70. You don't have to make big changes to see a difference, which is good news. You can change how you start your day by doing things like drinking a glass of water when you wake up, not drinking coffee on an empty stomach, moving more carefully, and getting your body ready before you leave the bed. A lot of people think that getting sick as you get older is a given, but that's not always the case. The decisions we make every day, especially in the early morning, have a big effect on how long we live, how much energy we have, and how good our life is generally. You can avoid making these 4 common mistakes and make your morning routine more balanced and healthy now that you know about them. Which of these habits do you think you need to change, and which ones do you think you're doing right? What did you think? Leave a message below. It's very important to us that you take part. Thanks for watching. If you liked it and learned something from it, please like, follow, and turn on notifications. We can keep giving you useful information if you do this. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.